Well, Assembly Hall in Bloomington was certainly alive tonight as fans from across the state packed the house for what Purdue head coach Matt Painter called the most important game of the season thus far. Rivals Purdue and Indiana found themselves ranked in the top 25 for the first time since 2000. And in the season's only matchup between the two teams, it was the Hoosiers that took down the Boilermakers 77-73 in a controversial finish.
We watched it on film, and it looked like a clean block. You know, obviously I'm going to say that, but after watching it, I'm pretty, objective as a coach after I watch things. But the thing that I like about the play was, he made a good play. You know what I mean? Like after you get down or whatever, you wish we could have squared Yogi up and he couldn't have gotten that deep. We could have got a jump shot. But I thought Hammonds made a good block, on the play, but it didn't go our way.
The game truly was the tale of two different teams as IU's perimeter shot 12 threes from 7 different players. Purdue's big men down low forced IU into foul trouble and got the job done in the paint as Hammonds, Haas, and Swanigan combined for 39 of the Boilermakers' 73 points. But in the end, IU won the game in the turnover battle as they outscored Purdue 20-3.
If we don't talk, we don't get here, we don't get there, they just dribble drive, they either get a dunk or they get a three. So, if we just eliminate turnovers, we don't even have to worry about that. Most of the games we lost, it's turnovers. That's the story right there. You can't really say much. Every game we lost this season this came down to our turnovers. You look at our turnovers column and every loss we had, and that's the story.
A near collapse by the Hoosiers in the end gave Purdue some hope heading into the final minutes. The Boilermakers finished the game by making 7 of their last 8 shots. Yet despite a late comeback attempt, Purdue's early turnovers and inability to defend IU's perimeter shooting were too much to overcome.
It was huge. BFL hit some threes. So a lot of credit to him for stepping up and making those. But I felt like it was our fault not closing out properly and not rotating right. And that was the difference in the game. I felt like, in my opinion, because those big guys were able to step out and hit some threes.
But like Coach was saying in the locker room, we really got a really good group of guys, and as you probably can tell on our faces, man, this one hurts, losing to your rival. But all credit goes to them.
With both teams still in the top half of the Big Ten standings, both the Boilermakers and the Hoosiers have 3 games left to boost their resumes for the start of the Big Ten tournament in just 3 weeks. Reporting for Fast Track Sports, I'm Trevor Peters.